perfect fit. So rather than me introducing our future speaker, I'm going to turn it over to Deb. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you all for returning from a nice lunch. It is truly an honor to be able to introduce my friend, Dr. James Kirylo, but also to spend this morning and afternoon with all of you. And I just want to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for what you do, what you believe in, what you're striving for. And I hope this presentation, there will be moments for you that you can connect with along those lines of the work that you're doing now. I've actually met Dr. Kirylo about a year or so ago when we both became board members to the Executive Committee of the Association for Childhood Education International. It's an education organization that really advocates for the rights and the education and well-being of children globally. I like to think that we're a small group with big hearts and can't imagine equity and education without having a global vision. And so through our work together on that committee, Dr. Kirylo and I have shared many conversations that are often reaffirming, comforting, challenging, even loud. And we appreciate in one another the ability to challenge one another respectfully, especially on these important issues. So let me tell you a little bit more about Dr. Kirylo. He's a university professor who teaches courses that examine concepts associated with critical pedagogy, teacher leadership, diversity, and literacy. He is the author and editor of numerous publications, one being the Curriculum Development Perspectives from Around the World, and what he will speak on today, his latest book, Paulo Freire, The Man from Recife. This text is actually one of the most comprehensive texts in English on the life and thought of Paulo Freire. Dr. Kirylo conducted his graduate work at the University of New Orleans, awarded with 2 master's and a PhD, focusing the concentration of his studies on curriculum theory, curriculum pedagogy, liberation theology, and literacy. He's currently associate professor in the College of Education and Human Development at Southeastern Louisiana University. He has also taught at the University of South Alabama, the Evangelical University of Paraguay, and the University of Alabama at Birmingham. So, according to Dr. Kirylo, he says some teachers view as their mission to save children. In reality, however, the mission of a teacher is to reflectively teach and to continuously seek ways to facilitate meaningful learning. I want to take a moment to read just a small excerpt from his book. He's describing Paulo Freire's vision, but the reason I'm sharing it with you now is because I realized after reading this that this is a shared vision that Dr. Kirylo has with Freire and with many of us in the room. So he says, Paulo Freire remained unwavering in his life's work towards cultivating the betterment of humanity, where ultimately oppression would cease and a culture of silence would no longer exist. Freire understood the importance of a vision. No doubt he was familiar with the Hebrew text, without a vision the people perish. But for Freire, he paraphrases it differently by stating,